LP.
Buongiorno!
This is our sister show to cover the ball in the post-truth apocalypse, where we bring you the weekly word of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week.
Why are you speaking so softly?
I don't know,
You just went really like...
That's me speaking
David
voice, that isn't it?
Attenborough.
It's my voice.
It's my mare voice, that is.
You went a little bit whispery, like you were trying to be sexual.
I always try to be sexual, Pete.
Oh dear.
Did you like it?
A little bit. I've got a bit of a semi.
I knew you had. You see Mike's rage.
Yeah, he's full on.
There's no need to fucking... No
Got a
need to...
microscope.
Well, let's start with some great news this week. From the Daily Star, there's not much to this article in terms of what could happen, but still, the headline just gripped me. Fears that World War III has started in Hull.
Yay.
Oh, not Hull.
There was a portal to hell in Hull.
That's what I mean.
No. That's what they sound like up there, isn't it?
Isn't that why it's called Hull, though? Wasn't Hull, like, come from the word hell?
Possibly.
Yeah.
The port city, famed for its marina and stunning old town, topped a list of
And
targets.
it's university.
As is a university.
University of Hull.
And an ice hockey team.
Blackadder, isn't it? University of Hull.
Of course. All support. Which of these
Oxford's
incredible
a
universities? Oxford's a dump, yeah. Well, it topped a list of targets for Putin's nukes last year, and now conspiracy theorists fear that World War III, we're going to call it WW3, has started off its coast. The White House refused to rule out foul play after a US tanker was struck by a cargo ship carrying highly toxic sodium cyanide. This is happening in the North Sea right now. This thing is burning.
Oh no.
It's going in the water.
Is that what I saw on the news this morning?
That's what I saw, but they said that it's not cyanide.
Volume.
They said it used to have the tanker or whatever used to have cyanide in it, but didn't have it in. But that's what they would say, innit?
Of course, it's what they would say. Not that our water's being poisoned off our coasters with. What if this is a chemical attack?
That would disperse so much within the water. You're talking like fucking 0.0000000.
It's still fucking the fish up. It's getting into the food chain.
You probably wouldn't even do that, honestly. Dispersal of water when you're thinking billions and squillions.
Where's it going to be concentrated? Right off the fishing port of Hull.
It wouldn't take long for it to disperse and be so diluted.
It's still not good, though, is it?
No, but I don't think it's as bad as it sounds. Because of the way it dilutes so instantly, it would probably be pretty much harmless within minutes. Things like that, because it's completely fucking soluble.
And what with
is.
everything fucking else in there, all the other radioactivity fucking shit that they've been bombing it with and everything, it's all mixing together. It's all getting bad.
But they're emphasising the toxic sodium cyanide.
Turning the frickin' frogs gay!
But they're concentrating on the sodium cyanide. And what I'm saying is, the way that would disperse within the sea would be so fucking quick. It probably wouldn't. It would be unlucky if it affected fish.
It's still getting in there, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's just amongst everything that goes in there anyway.
Up.
Yeah, I know it's not good.
Refused to rule out foul play. Fires aboard the Stella Immaculate loaded with 10 million gallons of jet fuel for warplanes.
That's not good.
No. And the Portuguese cargo ship So Long continues to burn overnight after Monday's crash. A search for a missing member of So Long's crew was called off on Monday night, hours after it ploughed into the tanker, which had been anchored just off the mouth of the River Humber near Hull, East Yorkshire.
But it's mad, isn't it? Because it just headed for it and didn't change course. You think, oh look, there's a tanker out there. Oh, we're on course now. We better move.
Yeah, but it was night time.
It doesn't matter.
There. Pretty fucking dark.
I think it was in the morning.
Well, it said overnight.
I did it overnight.
Yeah, overnight. But
So-
still,
Surely they
so
haven't they got a
collisions
radar
of
thing?
radar, fucking
Tells
lights.
you where the next boat is.
Yeah, of course they have. But what if there's a malfunction in one of the systems? It's all it takes. It happens. This stuff does happen. The fact that they're saying they're not ruling it out is because they're not saying it is, but they're not ruling it out because at the minute they don't really know what happened. So they can't rule that out because they can't say what happened or didn't happen yet.
Well,
This is just
jet fuel on fire is not brilliant. I mean,
No.
okay, it's still fucking drop in the ocean to what's fucking happening, though, isn't it? I mean, there's 1 million tyres on fire in Kuwait. It has been for fucking 10 years.
And in Springfield.
And Springfield.
that was another thing that
You know, it's
Simpsons.
the Amazon's being burnt down, the fucking whole planet's being burnt down, and this isn't helping, because this could have been avoided. And this is right off the mouth of the River Humber, which is what's still hosts a major fucking port. You just contaminated the water. Is this a trigger for World War III? Preemptive attack?
Unlikely.
Maybe the Russians think Hull's more important than it
Suicide
is.
attack in it. Wasn't it a Portuguese ship?
Portuguese flag. Flying a Portuguese flag.
So they would have had to hijack the ship.
The Solon could have been hacked by Russia. So they reckon they hacked into his GPS. That means, you know, you're defeating the why the ship isn't there. It's a foggy day.
I can't see it myself.
But this is just an online conspiracy
Yeah.
theorist. This is not news.
World
people.
War III is coming from Hull. It's coming live.
I get drafted.
I think we're too old for that now. Then we'll get Dad's army.
I ain't fighting to protect all they can have it.
Well, you what Hull University though? Was
Oh yeah, we must defend
a
that.
repository of knowledge beyond all means.
Yeah,
We're too old for that now. We'll be Dad's army.
that'll suit me.
I got flat feet.
He's found some bone spurs. I never knew I had.
Was that Pike? Was it? Who had
Yeah,
the flat
Pike.
feet?
Flat feet.
Was, wasn't it?
Boy.
Don't tell me your name, Pike. Oh, sorry, Dad's army reference listener. You won't get that.
Don't
Maybe
panic.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
not.
Don't
Yeah,
panic.
no. We've got Pakistani listeners now, mate. They ain't getting Dad's army.
Look
Oh,
it
I
up.
was so going to do that
Must
in
be
an
on
accent.
YouTube.
now.
No, don't do it.
I know. I nearly
For the
did.
love of God,
I nearly
do
did.
not do that accent.
Who do you think?
No.
Located Mr. Hitler?
I thought you were going to say Mr.
Controlling
Gandhi
them.
there. Oh, jeez.
Panic.
Anyway, yeah, online people are saying this is not a coincidence. World War III is coming because this is a preemptive strike to take out one of Britain's major ports.
Oh, bollocks. What load
Someone's
of bollocks.
AI shopped a picture of Putin on a boat
With a picture of burning Hull
in the
behind it.
background.
Hilarious.
Or was he actually on the tanker? Was it? And he lifted off before the boat struck.
Then he
Super-
dove off just as he was about to hit and he swam back. It's Putin.
Yeah, of course he didn't know. He got 2 dolphins. He got 2
rode
dolphins. And he sat like skied on with,
Yeah.
holding one either dorsal fin. It's like, yay!
Could he be water skiing on a bear?
Oh,
being
no, I was
pulled
gonna say-
by several dolphins as he makes his escape.
I was
I
actually
think
going to
you're
say
gonna
with
get
a
a
polar
bear
bear
in
on his
it.
back.
You're gonna get a bear in there somewhere, wouldn't you?
On his back. Giving a pair of piggyback.
Oh, coming soon, World War III. Maybe. Probably
Maybe.
not. No one's mad enough to press the button. We'll be fine.
Let's hope.
No, they can't sell us shit if we're all dead, can they? All they want to do is make money. They can't sell us shit if we're all dead. There's no point being king of the ashes.
Yeah, but you're thinking like a sane person. What if an insane person gets to pull the button?
Dare you call me sane?
This is a nice relevant topic, isn't it, this one?
I once had a certificate to say that I wasn't. A medical note from a doctor. And I don't think I ever have been since.
Right, should we move on?
If you want to, yeah.
Anti-aging pill for dogs certified as effective by FDA.
Fantastic, get it in.
Take my money. I've got an old dog.
I've got an ageing dog. He's slowing down on his walks, bless him. That's been quite warm.
Oh.
My dog left us just over a week
Yeah.
ago.
R.I.P.
Bless her. 15 though, she was a good age. But could have been older if I'd have known about this sooner.
Well, Loyal, a biotech startup company that develops drugs for dogs, announced on Wednesday, February 26th, that the FDA has certified its new medication as having reasonable expectation of efficacy. The anti-aging pill still needs to be certified by the FDA that it's safe for use and can be manufactured at a greater scale before it can start being prescribed by vets. But the company noted that it had extensive data supporting both and planned to earn conditional approval from the FDA by the end of 2025. Now, apparently the anti-aging drug, which comes as a beef-flavoured pill...
Why can't all be pills? I can't have pills with beef flavoured. Why aren't I with fucking beef flavoured ibuprofen?
Why was that nasty?
Oh fuck! What the?
They are for dogs 10 years and older that weigh at least 14 pounds.
Ooh.
And the pill seeks to bolster metabolic health, which declines in dogs as they age. The pill has certain limitations, though. The company noted that it could give canines a minimum of 1 extra year of healthy life.
Well, the article said we're making immortal dogs, and they said we're not making immortal dogs.
Doesn't say immortal dogs in the headline.
Okay, it doesn't. All right, we're not making immortal dogs. So why the fuck not for one?
Well, this is just the beginning, isn't it? This is where it starts. Then they'll improve it. Next time it'll be 2 years, then 3, then 5, then 10.
Well, give me that drug. Not me that drug. Give me that drug for Max.
Yeah, end of 2025 maybe.
So what it would mean, say for instance my old dog Freya,
Yep, 15.
by the time she was 14, the last year of her life, she's genuinely... We've been waiting for it to happen, because she's been getting old, she's not as good on her feet, her legs will just collapse under her as she's walking, things like that. She was getting a bit of a pot belly because she wasn't getting the exercise. She might have even had a couple of lumps and that. But would this have been something that she'd have started to take a few years back?
Yeah.
When she was about 10. And then this, say, the last year of her life, she wouldn't have been all decrepit. She'd have been a lot healthier through that year. Maybe not necessarily have lived... Maybe not lived much longer.
So maybe
but
she died at 15, she may have died at 16.
Maybe not even that. I'm thinking the fact that she'd be healthier in that last year of her life, she wouldn't have been so decrepit. Maybe she'd have been a lot more able.
She just had an extra year of being more able. And
that's what I'm thinking. Is it just that? It's more of a...
isn't it?
Yeah.
They give them an extra year or so of being more able.
It's a minimum.
Which is a minimum, which is good. It's good to say a minimum.
I don't care. Just give me the extra fucking years.
Yeah.
I don't care. Give me the drug.
Yeah. Well, it depends. I suppose it's the metabolic state of the body that declines, and that's what kills you. Because you're not going to die through like your achy old bones. You die from like old age of your organs shutting down, essentially.
Well, they should be looking at like, you know, these
cells replicate, don't they?
Yeah, but with the metabolic rate, that, you know, the metabolic.
Every time they replicate, there's an error. It's not 100%.
Right. Okay.
So that's why it deteriorates as you get older.
Yeah.
Because
degenerates.
It's copying and it's getting mistakes each time.
Not me, mate.
Or maybe not, because first dogs, then humans, isn't it? That's the next stage after that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're only ever going to be able to slow it down. They're not going to be able to...
They reckon the first immortal person has been born. Because what's the average age? It's like 80-something for females, say, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, when she reaches 80, it could be 90. And when she reaches 90, it's pushed to 100. When she reaches that, it's now 120 life expectancy.
Yeah.
When they reach that, it's 150. They're always chasing and never...
Yeah.
They can live forever.
But who wants to live forever? As Freddie Mercury once said.
Good point.
I would.
Colin McLeod!
I'd do that. I don't want to fight
From
anybody.
the clan of Clair.
I'll just live as a
Depends
monk.
though, isn't it? I mean, if I'm living 800 years as an old man.
No, if I'm doing Highlander and I'm staying in my prime,
Well, maybe one day.
then I'll just go and be a monk so I can never fight anybody.
We'd get heavily overpopulated too fast.
I
You'd have to have birth control, wouldn't you?
yeah,
And there can only be one.
there can only be one.
There can be only one. That's it, innit? There can be only one.
Still, give me that drug for Maximus, please.
Yep.
I sold my face to EI for 1,000.
AI.
Did I say
EI?
EI?
You sold it to the wrong company, Claire.
Yes. I sold my face to AI for £1,500. Now they can do anything with my appearance.
That's shit.
Oh well.
Well, I'm a part of a group on Facebook that's just like, you can ask them to edit your photo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to prank my roommate. Can somebody, Photoshop this on my roommate's bed, or,
Yeah.
it could be anything. And they can make people move and stuff now,
Yeah.
and kiss each other.
Yeah. Sing.
Yeah, craziness. So, and she's worried just about, the odd
So
image.
her face.
Yeah. So, a woman sold her face to AI for £1,500. She was left with instant regret after a job she thought would be turn a quick buck would be out to steal her appearance forever. One evening in September 2024, Lucy received an unexpected direct message on Instagram from an AI startup she had never heard of before. The company was offering her an opportunity to sell the rights to her face, which they would use to create an AI-generated model. The model would be used in advertisements and would earn her a whopping £1,500.
Christ, would you give up your own face?
Well, it's one way to live forever.
Well,
Yeah.
until they delete you one day.
They could make you into like a computer program and sort of like, or anything.
Or what if you end up as in Halo when he has Cortana with him?
Mm-hmm.
What if you end up as one of them? That'd be cool.
Well, a lot of them, people are making information videos and training videos for their companies or for their staff. They just need a face, don't they? And then the rest of it can be generated, through AI. I saw something about that the other day, them using AI for training purposes. Yeah. And it's easier for them to make the programs, than actually hire somebody, film it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and all that lot. So, after turning over the rights to her face, she quickly realised that the company owned her appearance and could use it for whatever they wanted.
That's a shitter.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Several people, including celebrities, have sold the right to their face. At first it was great, she said. I literally submitted a few videos of me talking and got a really nice payout for a bunch of videos that took me less than 2 hours to make, she said. And once that money was spent, it dawned on me what I did.
It's not bad though, 1,500 quid for 2 hours work, is it?
No.
Depends what you know.
I don't want to sell
You
my
don't,
face.
you don't want to be the face of hemorrhoids, do you? That's what it could be, couldn't
It
it?
could be, you're right.
Or
Impotence.
erectile dysfunction.
Oh yeah, I've got erectile dysfunction. No! He's the erectile dysfunction guy.
That's what
I'm
we
not,
know
they
now.
stole my face.
Surely there'd be something in the
They
contract.
stole my face. Yeah.
There'll be something in the contract that says, look, you can't use this for
No,
No, you
they
sold
want
your
it.
rights, that's
Yeah,
it. This
it's
is
gone.
everything. 1,500
pornography
quid.
and whatnot.
Yeah, they can deep fake you onto a porn
Yeah.
if they wanted to, yeah. They could set up an OnlyFans account using your fucking
Yeah.
face and just
They
put a
own it
body
now.
on you. They own it, that's it.
No way. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's what it's dawned on what she's just done.
And she only got 1,500 quid. I'd do it for millions because I could just retire to some fucking island somewhere, live in isolation, have visitors every now and again, a mansion, everything my whim catered for. I'm like, okay, yeah, do the fuck you want with it, but I want to live like a king for the rest of my life. Then I'll do it on an island somewhere where very few people will ever see me again. Then I'd do it. But not just like, here's 1,500 quid. Now you're the face of erectile dysfunction, crack on, mate.
Well, you said you'd do it initially.
Yeah, for millions of fucking pounds.
Initially, you said, oh, for 2 hours, but that's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't say I was going to do it. You said it's not bad. You can't knock fucking 750 quid an hour, can you? But no, I'm not doing it.
Fair enough. And finally...
Oh, nice.
So, New York Post. California bill aims to recognise Bigfoot as state's official cryptid. One small step for man, and one even smaller step for Bigfoot.
Hey.
So the legislation proposed by Assembly member Chris Roger would designate Bigfoot as the official mascot of the Golden State, which has now been the hotbed of Sasquatch sightings since the late 1950s, according to SFgate.
There he is, in all his glory, look.
It's about as convincing as...
The Patterson Gimli film.
No.
Gimlin's film, even.
So yeah.
No, I don't think Bigfoot is real, by the way. We've had that debate.
So
why not have it? I mean, doesn't New Jersey have the devil? New Jersey Devil as its cryptid.
The ice hockey team.
Yeah.
New Jersey Devils.
So Rogers represents Del Norte, Humboldt... what the fuck?
Del Norte, Humboldt, Mendocino, Sonoma and Trinity counties in northern California.
Yep.
A region long considered Sasquatch territory.
Wow.
So yeah, the question is, of which mythical creature best represents California?
It's a hairy
Is a
one.
hairy one.
Oh.
Rogers said that in the comment of the post, but we feel like it's time to Sasquatch the beef. To squatch the beef. It's not only. It's not the Tejo Tassi or El Chupacabra that generates buzz, the interest from outdoor enthusiasts. It's Bigfoot.
So, is the El Chupacabra market going to drop off now because Bigfoot's he's trying to kill
Bigfoot's
the
star
El
now.
Chupacabra fucking memorabilia sellers. So they kill that industry and nominate Bigfoot. This man wants a Bigfoot takeover of all cryptid industries.
So he says, in all seriousness, the bill was originally intended to be a spot bill which would disappear, like Bigfoot, when we amend it. But given the heaviness of some of the challenges of our state is facing, it has been a fun moment of levity for my colleagues and community, Rogers added.
He's a child.
So the term Bigfoot was coined in California newspaper article that appeared in 1958, reporting on loggers who discovered mysteriously large 16-inch human-like footprints in the vicinity of Bluff Creek. So yeah, interesting.
This was with a 1967 Patterson Gimlin film.
So because there's been a lot of sightings around that area, they've said, well, let's make it our national cryptid.
Why the fuck not?
But why? Yeah, why not?
I like Bigfoot. I like his style. Just walking in the woods nude all day.
He's not nude, is he? He's hairy. Don't
He's-
call a bear nude, do you?
They're all naked, aren't
So
they?
if I walked round with no clothes on, I wouldn't be nude.
Why, you a bear, Pete?
Well, no, I'm hairy.
Not as
Are you
hairy
a bear?
Obviously not, but
Not as hairy as Bigfoot.
What do you think would be our county's official cryptid? If we had one?
Clair,
It would be
What?
a panther, wouldn't it?
our county's official cryptid.
It's got to be, isn't
Wouldn't
it?
it, be, wouldn't it be the Pigman Mayor of Dawley?
No, it wouldn't, Mike.
That's our official cryptid, isn't it?
The pig man.
The Pigman Mayor of Dawley.
They never saw that picture, Mike.
Didn't they?
You know,
Is it new to you, is it? We
That's
talked
what-
about it, didn't we?
that's one Dave sent to you.
Yeah,
not
but we
me.
talked about it on the pod, didn't we?
No.
We did. Oh,
Did
I
we?
think it's all blurring into one.
I feel like
Really,
I would have remembered that conversation.
Yeah.
Shame.
Look, just because he looks like Peppa Pig.
I do not look. I
he's
do
in
not
there.
look like a cock and balls on the side. That's exactly what Peppa Pig looks like. A cock and balls to the side.
You just look like one big ball.
Oh, you suggest I look like a young Mussolini. Young Churchill, I think.
What, when he was like 4 months or?
No, you know, like young Churchill in his prime, I think.
Oh, right. Not that young then, okay.
He had hair in his prime though.
He lost it fairly soon. I hope. I don't remember.
Right.
I'm making that up to myself.
Well, do we like the fact that they've
Yeah, we do.
done this?
I love it. Time to give Bigfoot the recognition he deserves.
Yeah.
And on that note, I've been Ben. Thanks for listening. Don't enter the favourite raid. Don't join a cult.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out, may the force be with you.
I've been Claire, thanks for listening, and don't sell your face to AI.
And I've been Pete. Yeah, I think Bigfoot should be the cryptid of all counties. Everywhere.
The world's cryptid.
Yep.
Should we have a world flag with
What about-
Bigfoot on? Is that what you're saying?
Well, there are many around the world, aren't there?
Yeah,
So the world's flag should be Bigfoot.
They
100%.
only live in woods. What about, like, you know, arid desert places?
You might get a desert Bigfoot.
Alright,
Well, you've got the Yowie, haven't you, in
Yeah.
Australia? And Australia is
deserty.
basically a
Yowie.
desert.
That's deserty.
okay.
Mad Max territory, isn't it?
Yeah, the Yowie. It is a Yowie, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Aussies.
Well, there you go.
Mad Max versus Bigfoot, that's the next film.
Yes.
I think we should get on that. Can I wear double denim in it?
No.
No, but Bigfoot can.
Bigfoot wearing
you're
double
not
denim.
ruining my Bigfoot for me, I'm sorry. I'll fight you over this.
He might even go quadruple denim. That's the jeans, the shirt, the jacket, and a hat.
Ooh.
All
I was
denim.
a waistcoat would have been classier. A denim three-piece
Oh.
suit.
Quintet of denim then. Quintet of denim. That's the new one.
Got the waistcoat too, and that is just a horrifying image to my mind.
Or a sextuple. Because you go with a tie too.
Oh, gee, and could you have denim shoes?
Yeah, of course you could.
Yeah, you could have
You could have suede shoes. I'm sure you could have denim shoes.
Fucking hell.
Ah.
It's like a never-ending nightmare.
Well, they'd have to be cowboy boots though.
Well, of course they would.
They'd
That's the
have
worst
to
thing
be.
about them.
Yeah.
They'd have to be
It's the worst.
cowboy boots.
That's the worst thing about this. And I like a cowboy boot.
Do you?
I do.
Can't see you wearing
I think
one
we should
then.
we should all club together and find some for his birthday.
Yeah.
Make him wear them.
I want classy cowboy boots. I don't want
Snakes.
snakes.
Yeah, that's snakes. Come
Yeah.
on,
Or ones with
Wooden
flames
ones.
on them.
Right, end it.